All right, folks, you talk about martial arts. I'm here with two of the top proponents of martial arts in the world today, yesterday, and tomorrow. Jungle Girl and the original Aztec mummy. This guy's been talking with his fists since before most of us were born. Okay, now we're going to go back. In the 50s, I will admit, back when I was a skinny little wretch, I took judo classes for a while until one day when my brother basically kicked my ass and I decided, why was I wasting my money learning judo when my own brother could knock me down? You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to do an take of this one. Okay. Except my back's almost gone. Okay. Do a little bit of, I'll tell you what, do a little bit of karate type stuff, because the movie's Karate Hand to Death. It's the first, martial arts film.
You need me there, right?
Huh?
You need me.
Only if you can do it in time. We're in the middle of a take here, and action. Woo! Ho, 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 look at her go. That is Jungle Girl, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with one of the top proponents of martial arts today, along with one of the top fisticuff champions. That's getting bad. Let me get on this side of you. Okay, but it was good, though. And action.
Yeah.
Go, 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 Jungle Girl. Okay, folks, we're going to go back right now. We've got Jungle Girl and the original Aztec mummy here. We are going to go back now to the mid-'60s, to the beginning of a phenomenon. Now, you may remember, as I did in the early 60s, people like Elvis and others started using a very strange form of hand-to-hand combat known at the time simply as karate. All right? I marveled at this thing, as did most of us. It was some kind of miracle way in which anybody could take on anybody alive from any walk of life, no matter where they hailed from. We saw people chopping through bricks, chopping through... Okay, that's a cut, because I can cut to some brick chopping. Okay. Ow! All right, I'm on the road here with Jungle Girl and the Aztec mummy. Now, we've all seen the Kung Fu phenomenon in all of its various forms, starting in the early 70s. I can remember Five Fingers of Death being the very first film I saw in a general release pattern, even a few weeks before Fists of Fury, the very first Bruce Lee movie, which was later followed by The Chinese Connection and Enter the Dragon, and all the other various forms of martial arts, including the TV series Kung Fu, which David Carradine kind of stole from Bruce Lee, but we're not going to quibble or go over all of these things. Before that, in the 50s, we had judo, but the real martial arts phenomenon actually began in the mid-'60s with a thing we started seeing in Elvis movies and on TV. It was the miracle martial art of karate. We're going to go back now to what might well be the very first martial arts epic, totally forgotten until now. We're showing it in its original letterbox format, a very absurd piece of work. We think you're really going to like it. The very first actual martial arts exploitation epic, and it is called simply Karate Hand of Death. Probably the best one yet.